Day 1226, and one of the wonderful benefits of me recording on this new flashy phone, new to me, obviously not new to the market. What are we on, the iPhone 16? This is the 14. But you know, that jump from the iPhone 6 to 14 is multi-generational jumps right there. Anywho, getting off track, one of the wonderful reasons with regards to me using this is I can now talk at a lower volume and you will actually be able to hear me, which is good. Oh man, I know I've already said it more than once, but yeah, the days of having to do this, I don't miss that. Well, actually no, tell her I kind of do, in a way. I kind of felt less exposed, but you know, got to put yourself out there, right? But then I've been doing this for a little while now. Anywho, Saturday, and what are we even saying today, man? I was actually hoping to get out in the... Whoops. Oh my lord. Hold on. Oh dear. Alright, we'll sort that out in a minute. Bloody hell, man. My bad. I was hoping to get out. The weather was really nice as well, but again, commitments. Had to be around, obviously, just to take care of business. Yeah, necessary. It wasn't anything too crazy or taxing, but you know, you just got to be around just to take care of things. But yeah, anywho, yes, I didn't do a great deal. I was just chilling for the most part. Finally started using Snapchat again. Good lord. I actually thought the last time I used it was a lot longer than it was. But the last time I used, because I was going through my memories on there, last time I was active was like 2020. And I thought I stopped using it before that, but yeah, man, so I was just going on there, just trying to reacquaint myself with how things work, because it's changed a fair bit since then. I was going back through some of the old memories, some rather funny ones, and I'm a hilarious guy, you know. Like, when the creative juices get going, like, listen, I'm a creative, funny guy, you know, when I'm ready to be. Usually I'm not, but when I'm ready, I'll go in, you know. So I think it's just, in my mind, it's just thinking about or seeking out how to tap back into that. I don't know, man. I need a muse. That's what I need. Hopefully one with a big old rack and a big old backside as well. That would be nice. Anywho, moving on swiftly. Good face as well. She has to have a good face. Funny too. We'll just talk about aesthetics. Let's not talk about personality. Let's not talk about any of this, actually. Moving on. So yeah, reacquainted myself with Snapchat, upload a few little posts. Their filters crack me up, man. They really do. And what else? Yeah, been watching a few videos, couple of crypto videos. Came across this one thing, farming, which, I mean, I'm sure is a real genuine thing, but it basically, you know, when you come across these things on social media and it's someone pitching their course and the latest way in how to make loads of money, farming it was referred to, and I actually sounded interesting, piqued my interest. I thought, you know, let me actually watch it. It's clearly like an AI voice script. And this person, they were doing the whole typical internet marketing, selling, you know, giving the whole backstory and not giving you way too much info until right at the very end of the video, so they kept you hooked. It's essentially just brokering, but brokering for commodities, specifically oil, hence the oil farming. Basically being a broker between buyers and sellers of oil, which sounded very interesting because I've never even thought of that, to be fair. But of course they were making it sound super simple, which I'm sure it isn't, as most things are not, particularly if you're making loads of money. But it was curious, and it did get me thinking about, you know, middlemen, basically brokering deals between buyers and sellers, and the middleman business is a profitable one, just in general. Might be something to look into, maybe. They were selling their course, which they were saying, oh, it's worth $2,000, but we're just giving it away for 67 as a one-off payment. I was tempted to actually buy it. Maybe I still will, just for the bants, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Either way, I'm sure just the whole brokering thing is probably worth looking into. Also, I was thinking, you know, if it's something I ever were to get into, particularly the oil business, there's the whole thing of, well, do you really want to be getting into that? Just because of, you know, the potential repercussions. And this is before you even touch on how people may view you or judge you, but just the industry that you're getting into is not a clean industry. It is a very dirty industry. And how would you feel about making money off of an industry like that? It's almost akin to, well, I say almost, it's probably far worse. But for me, like, I don't think I could ever get into the tobacco industry because I know what it stands for and I know what it contributes towards. The oil industry, though, it might seem somewhat different. I'm sure you could argue it's 10 times as worse because it's not just people that are affected, it's the flipping planet. Global warming and all that jazz. Yeah. Anyway, food for thought. But listen, I need to wrap this up. This is a flipping long video, man. Bloody hell. All right, cool. It's day 1226. Catch you tomorrow for day 1227.